Now this video here is one of the most serious video I will ever do. Why I consider this a serious video? I consider this a serious video because I really realize that my people perishing for lack of knowledge. I realize that a lot of people, they're just going along with what's going on. You know, they're just going along. You know, I realize that a lot of people, they don't even know the history of the Christianity that they walk in. They don't even have an idea how Christianity evolved into what it is today. And we're not dwelling in the past, you know, but it has some stuff about the past really important for you to know, to really direct your mind in the right place, or else you'll find yourself just really, and trust me, going along with the society opinion of Christianity. Then you wouldn't be fighting knowledge. Then you wouldn't be fighting status. Then you wouldn't be fighting spirit. But then you know what you'll do? You'll promote sacrifice to help somebody come from a place, to get into a place. And somehow, truly, when men get power, when men have money, and where sex is concerned, man does really change, you know. Sometimes when you see what one man come from to become, and then when you thought a man would have do something, a woman would have do something to lift the standard of living in a place, boy, and you see how that does turn into something different, it really, really amazing. But here what I'm telling you, right? I'm telling you that I want you to pay attention. Pay attention to how much Pope passed through. What were the effects? You know, how did Christianity start? You know, some of the things that it have. And I don't want to get a black conscience, you know. Don't feel this is to get a black conscience, you know. This is to open your eyes to awareness. Open your eyes to awareness that you must develop your own relationship with God. And once you could open your eyes to the importance of you developing your own relationship with God, your Christianity will be different. Your walk will be different. Your talk will be different. Your whole sense of security within yourself will be different. Your self-actualization will be different. Your self-realization will be different. You go start to look for something in you that could make you something. You go start to realize, hey, I can't go with the masses. I can't follow the crowd. You go start to realize you important to you first, you know. Because one must first be strong to help others. In your weak state, you might be trying to help somebody, and you know what? You'll only get weak. You'll get pushed down. You're going to have to fall out of everything. So here what I'm telling you today. Today I want you to sit down, you know, ask yourself questions like, where was Jesus between the ages of 12 to 32? You know, your pastor tell you don't study that, and you so foolish. You know, you ain't studying that. Nah, you have to study that. You see, because if this is my Christ, and the Bible says when he was that little child, when they was trying to kill him, he fled into Egypt. You hear where he went? Jesus knew a lot of stuff about Egypt. And you know, if somebody tell you that, sometimes they're showing you in the Bible, look, he went to Egypt, and you so, I don't want to use the word brainwash. But you doubting that, and they're showing it. So here what's going on. I don't believe in destroying a person's mindset, but I believe in placing influence by knowledge, which is power, in a person's mind that they can start to think. All right? And as they start to think, they're going to come to a realization that, hey, some way, you know, you just have to chip away, you know. You just have to chip away. Because you must want to know the truth. You ever notice how some people, when the relationship at work, how they just get? Some of them just trip. You ever see you working for somebody and then they just fire, just so what has happened, you just trip. Because look at all the time that you put into it. You look at all the sacrifice you make for that person. Make some sacrifice for yourself now. Learn about yourself. Learn about where you come from. Learn about where you are and where you want to go. And that's why I will always tell people, Baptists will always have a notch above some people, some stuff. Because if you make the right approach, you're getting into the spiritual realm. Family in Christ, and that is really important, to interact with the spirit realm. You understand? In the book of Acts, it have a woman that was, she had a spirit of divination, and right? And she could connect with the spirit realm. And she could see the spirit in Paul. It's the principle, Watch me, how much they go hide. How much of the truth they will hide. The principles there is enough principle for your soul salvation. Because they can't hide that God is a spirit. It is impossible to hide that God is a spirit. Some people believe that them is their own God. I don't even have a problem with that. Live your life. Once you could show love, that's fine with me. You understand? So I'm leaving this with all you for now. Find out who you really is. Yeah, just find who you really are. You want proper English. That's all right. But find out who you really is. And let me tell you something. More you start to search for yourself, is more you're going to start to see people in your space that is unnecessary. You're going to start to see things that you're doing that is unnecessary. And you will start to realize, hey, you have purpose to yourself. So, you could take the knowledge and you could pass it by.